special case of picking an audience with, I mean, my goal is dialogue. I mean, I'm very committed to dialogue. Dialogue, it's different from advocacy activism. It means if you're advocacy activism, you're convinced.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a dialogue position, you have a different perspective and you're trying to see.
Compromise.
Broaden the mind is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know, compromise, it's really I'll only talk for me because well, I even don't know if I can talk, but because it's difficult to be articulate in this matter. But I really believe in dialogue, whatever it is. I know that part of the reason that I'm so committed to this, it's because it is a journey for me, and it's not easy for me, actually. I have a lot of the sensitivities that people from the Jewish community have. And so if I'm making this journey and experiencing it, then if I end up broadening my mind, and how can I possibly go through this journey and not broaden my mind? It's impossible.
Yeah, absolutely. We admire you for this, Sharon, really.
Yes.
Really. But my opinion is, we have to start to find the solution.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I say that, I'm 73 years old. I don't have much to live anymore. I would like to see.
You're going to live many,
I hope
years,
so. I hope so.
Many years.
I ask for health.
In Yiddish, they say to 120.
I ask for health first.
Yes.
When you're healthy, you like a long life. But when you start getting down, it's better to say goodbye.
Okay.
But I'd like to see this problem resolved. You see, as early as possible.
Let's do
And
it.
I always look at it, although there's lots of dissimilarities, but there are similarities also between what's happening and what happened in South Africa and the apartheid regime. They started dialogue, as you were just suggesting, dialogue between a group and another group. And slowly, and at the beginning, the world was absolutely oblivious about the struggle of the blacks in South Africa. But slowly, it turned out, became the supporters of dismantling the apartheid regime became bigger and bigger by boycott and so on and so forth, until the whole thing finally collapsed. And the whole thing now, maybe the blacks are not better than they were at the time, but at least they resolved the problem politically and so on. And sooner or later, hopefully, I hope the best for them, they will prosper sooner or later. Nobody is asking the whites of South Africa to leave.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
It's just a different sort of arrangement.
Right.
And I'm hoping that we have that sort of before I say goodbye to this world.
Okay, that's a good goal.
Yeah.
That's a good goal.
Yeah. And I know, look, we admire what you're doing, and we know that it takes a lot for somebody to have the courage to go and ask two Palestinians, okay, what do you think about that, and so on. And we don't hide anything, our feelings, we're not very diplomatic in this way.
So listen,
and we thank you for that, really. I mean, and truly appreciate it.
So listen, we will sort of think about everything, and I would, what could be good once, we got to do the consent form thing, or I could give it to you, you could take it home, however you want to do it. But once I've also spoken to Bassam, then we will, I think, try to arrange a meeting in the gallery. Okay. So then we'll be in the space, and
that sounds good.
Yeah.
And Shahrazad accepts this?
With pleasure.
Okay. Because I insist, if she's not in, I'm not in.
Oh. Good. Yeah. Yeah.